Welcome back, everybody. Episode 51 of BrickShots with Billy Antonio. Matt's over there doing fucking carnival tricks. That's probably going to get us to take off. Starting the show off this week with the NBA. Christian, how you feeling, man? Welcome back for the second episode, dude.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me. I'm feeling good. What about y'all?
Doing good. Tonio, what's going on, dude?
What's up, man? Just chilling, relaxing, just ready. Got a lot of shit to say today.
So. Oh, yeah, we're excited about it. What about you, Matt? How you doing with that fucking sweet hairstyle and that gross jersey you got on?
Well, I'm just hoping that old J-Dub can take us to Wemby so we can get rid of him.
All right, man. Let's get into the more of the hotter topics that I've seen, especially on the Twitterverse this week. The NBA All-Star Game is getting a lot of heat about being super whack and just an awful game to watch. And I just want to throw out there, it's been awful. We're acting like this is like new and this is just the worst. Like it's been off. I haven't watched the NBA All-Star Game since the first year they did the draft. So I don't understand the hate. Maybe I need one of y'all to like point me in the right direction of why it's like a new hate thing or something, because it's been whack for a long time.
All right, bro. So the shit whack now because they like overdoing this shout out to Kobe format, bro. Like rest in peace of Kobe always, but they doing this whole, they switched it up the year he died. Like you play to win a quarter now, like every quarter, and then the fourth quarter is like no timeout or no commercials, nothing. They just play straight through, which is kind of dope. But cool. It's whack at the same time because it's like, all right, bro. Like 1 year you had a target score of like 140. Last year, that was last year or something. LeBron hit the fadeaway. That shit was whack. And of course, they don't play.
Just sounds like horrible ideas to me. Like I don't even know they're doing. I'm just like, no.
So I appreciated what I did appreciate was the backyard picking style. That shit was cool as fuck. I like how Joker was like, hey, Bron, I ain't going last, and walked down there in front of Laurie Marketing. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah. What's up, man? You raise your hand.
All I'm saying is he said he liked the backyard pick'em style, but I was gonna say I hated that because as a league full of grown men, they wanted to prevent someone from being the last pick, which is impossible. It doesn't matter if you pick the starters first, reserves first. Someone's gonna be the last pick. And they're grown men. Sorry that they've never been picked last ever in basketball before, but like someone's gonna get picked last. It's an all-star game. No one cares. It's not that big of a deal.
Good point.
Nah, like the fact they had to come out and say that, they could have just said we're gonna pick the reserves first and then starters last. They don't have to say, oh, because we don't want someone, to be the last pick in the all-star game.
Matt,
no one gives a shit.
They literally did say that. And they literally did what you just said. They picked the reserves first and the all-stars last.
No, that's what he's saying.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No one cares whether you pick which one first. Someone's always going to be last.
They wasn't making a big deal about them being last. You are.
No, they did too. The NBA put out a statement saying we didn't want anyone to be last, so this is how we're going to do it.
Oh yeah, that's whack. I ain't see that.
Said.
That's
exactly what the title of the release was.
Oh, I ain't see it. But either way, that shit was funny as fuck to me. Not that him saying, "Nah, I ain't gonna be last." That shit was funny. The Mike Malone shit, calling that shit the worst basketball, or ain't that what's Denver's coach name?
Oh yeah, that guy. Okay, it took me a second. Yeah.
All right.
I really thought you were talking about the Predator.
Yeah. Nah, him talking about. This the worst basketball I ever seen. Dumb funny to me. You coach one of the team.
It's true.
Hey, he was the head coach of the team. Tell his team, hey, bro, I know it's an all-star game. Play defense, or I'm gonna bench you. Somebody out there would have played defense, bro. Hey, you the head coach. You got the power to change that. Shut your ass up. You just want to be in the news, bro. Like, come on. It's the worst basketball ever. It's an all-star game.
Protect the competitiveness. Please, don't worry there.
The 3-point contest, Julius Randle was in there. I don't have to say more. Like
that's true. So, Christian, hit us with some knowledge about the competitiveness and why it sucked. Go ahead.
To me, the best competitiveness was
You just kicked him
Jalen
out?
Brown. Jalen Brown guarding uh, Jason Tatum. Tatum guarding Brown. That was the most competitiveness I saw. Other than that, I mean, it's just they letting each other run up and down the courts, wide open lanes. It's just not competitive at all.
Yeah, dude, it's supposed to be fun. It isn't supposed to be a.
The game would have been better if Braun wouldn't have hurt his hand going. See, and I was excited because Braun was going for chase down blocks in the game, and I'm like, oh, this dude like letting them know. Not only am I doing it the most, I'm gonna do it better. Like throwing
And
oops.
who else was chasing stuff down though?
Yeah, you say he what?
I said, who else was chasing stuff down?
That's what I'm
Nobody.
saying. I think the competitiveness left when both of your team captains don't play second half. Like
I would say I think they so much, nowadays they're just so much best friends. They're not trying to prove nothing to nobody because each other thinks the next person's just as good as me. He's great. I want to play with him. I think it's more of a friend thing.
I don't think that friendship shit count for real, Christian. I'm gonna be real with you. I think them motherfuckers because Dane was shooting that bitch to let people know he still got a chip on his shoulder about them not saying when he said he was second best 3-point shooter in the league.
How many got a chip on their shoulder in the NBA? Dame is one of a few that won't go play with these other superstars because he want to get on his own. Everybody else,
that's dumb as fuck
also,
too. Yeah, that's dumb as fuck. Christian, he's never gonna win in Portland, like ever.
True. But at the end of the day, I mean, he just.
So you gonna respect him for being a loser? That's it. Like, hey man, that boy sure know how to lose.
If that's how you want to take it. If that's how you want to take it.
I'm asking because that's what he's doing.
I'm just saying he's being loyal. Hey, I'm gonna win it here. Y'all come and join me. If not, I'm gonna get this shit on my own.
What? Yeah, even if someone comes to join him, they're still gonna disrespect the title because he still needed all-stars or he still needed help or whatever. I really feel
that shit is dumb as fuck. Like everybody act like they ain't been playing. Good motherfuckers ain't been playing together since the 60s, Christian. Come on, bro. Like you had Wilt.
Had a team called the Showtime Lakers in the 70s.
Yeah, bro. You had Wilt on the same team with.
Right, but how many teams was like that back then?
A lot of them. All those motherfuckers teams.
They literally started doing all that stuff.
Bruh.
Then the 76ers when they had Irving and Moses Malone.
Bruh, they literally
go ahead.
They literally was what we call superstars, all-stars now on teams, on every team together. Doubled up, tripled up. The Showtime Lakers starting five was all superstars. That is crazy as fuck to me that don't nobody ever. They always go to the LeBron started this shit. Bruh, did you see how many people Magic Johnson,
that's homegrown. Worthy drafted. Johnson drafted. D Wade, he was one drafted. Bosh wasn't drafted. LeBron wasn't drafted.
But you don't have
Christian. But you say James Worthy and Magic drafted, but you leave out the person that just got passed for the most points. He was not drafted. He was definitely poached. He was poached from Milwaukee. Come on, man, don't do that.
But there's one though. You got these. How many teams has KD played for the NBA? This shit is wild. He one of the best players in the NBA. He's played for Thunder. Right, damn. The man ain't but 34 years old.
Yeah, but that's not how, dude. You can't draft like that anymore. What team?
Think about it. Think about it now, though, too, Christian. Look at Jeannie versus her daddy.
That was a good one. That was a good one, man. Yeah. He said the Warriors drafted like that.
Those titles are because of Kevin Durant. Do they have the same amount of titles without Kevin Durant? No.
Well, without Durant, they probably would have at least got another one.
They won it and then got KD, so we don't
know. No, they lost it. They
lost it and got KD.
Well, they were there.
They lost it the worst way.
They had already won one.
They lost it the worst way. Up 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah. So let's not, man.
They already had one. They already had one.
Let's not do that, bro. Like it don't matter. Either way, Christian. Going back, you talking about how players is today. Well, look at the owners. Look at Jeannie compared to her daddy. What them owners cared about back then, they wanted to make the money, but they wanted to win. Chips was what they was going after. So they was putting together good teams. Now, Genie all about, hey, let me change Staples to crypto because crypto gonna offer me $2 billion. Or let me get the.
That's all they worry about is money.
So let me just raise something real fast. So the numbers are gonna seem super crazy. So this year the All-Star game was 184 to 175. Crazy fucking scores. The highest points ever scored was in 1986. 192 points were scored in a game in the NBA. Okay, so we're acting like this is just, and it's an all-star game. Again, I just want to preference. It's like it's not supposed to be this. Let's lock everybody down, and I'm going to raise you this. So in 1970, again, that was 53 years ago. The score of the all-star game was 142 to 135. So they weren't fucking playing defense back then either. They were still just letting everything go, but we're just going to fucking let that go and act like it's just now it's this new age and this new generation. That's a problem when it's literally showing you that the All-Star game has just been forever.
I think
what up, Matt?
I think where the problem is that there's never been defense in All-Star games, but there's no defense at all. You could see them guys just stand there, they'd run past them. Like just 10 years ago, we seen some defense. Like I'm going to use a hometown analogy. So Ben Wallace checked in the game when the 4 checked in all at once. Ben Wallace instantly blocked the guy 3 times in one possession in the All-Star game.
Matt, that's because they suck. They wasn't athletes. They was just good as a team, so they got invited to the All-Star. Nobody want to come see Ben Wallace, the Pistons. What athletic motherfucker was on that team?
They had Mr. Big Shot running the show. Come on.
He couldn't even hit a 3 in the fucking All-Star game. Sorry, bitch. They was just good as a unit, man. Come on. We was not gonna see Chauncey Billups come in there and do a behind the back pass, Tayshaun a little left-handed ass, do his little flipped ass shot.
What you say is being flashy is more important than winning.
It's an All-Star game. Nobody want to see no regular fucking basketball game.
That they was trash.
Christian, let me. I'm going to raise it just one more time.
Completely not even understanding what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you used a terrible team. Like use somebody better.
That was probably the best.
I'm not saying the team. I'm just saying that. I'm saying in that All-Star game there was some effort. Like there was just like, hey, yeah, we're not going to play, but like we're going to play and be competitive, but be safe about it. Like they're not out there hurting anybody, but they're still playing defense and letting these guys, the best, go against the best. That's what we want to see. We want to see competitiveness versus the best. Like you can't ever really see that unless you get 2 superstar teams.
What's the NBA Finals then?
I told you that the competitiveness went out the window when LeBron and Giannis stopped playing. They would have been the most 2 competitive people on the court. Steph wasn't there. He's competitive. Like the shit would have been competitive. Y'all gotta look at what. First of all, most of them people there was youngins. So all they thinking about is looking flashy. Y'all gotta get it like it's just like the NFL. All the quarterbacks of our era is gone. Like all of them. Brady was the last one. It's over with. Now you know.
Why is he still hanging in there now?
He sucks. We not even talking about football.
Christian?
Yeah, he sucks. Anyway,
you're welcome.
So you ain't playing around in your top 10.
We'll get there when we talk about football, but probably not. He ain't won shit.
So real quick too, I want to just throw in there like, so they're saying there's no defense anymore, all this other stuff. So in 2023, as of right now, Luka Doncic is the averages the most points per game with 33.3. In 1984, that's Michael Jordan's rookie year. The leading scorer was Bernard King with 32.9 points a game. It's been like this forever. We're talking about competitiveness, and I like that argument more than just saying they're not playing defense because they never have. But the competitiveness, dude, this is also supposed to be like a week off. Like it's supposed to be a break from the fucking 82 game season that they're playing. It's not supposed to be a bunch of hard, like a bunch of more fucking injuries and a bunch of all this other stuff.
And keyword all-star. Not half a star, not some star, all-star. These motherfuckers are shooters now, Christian. Like, the fuck you want us to do? I put a hand in his face. Bruh, Jaylen Brown was putting hands all in Jason Tatum's face, still knocking that shit down. What the fuck you want me to do?
What Billy said, 82 seasons. How many players are playing 70 games a season?
That's what I'm saying. They were taking the regular season serious. Why would they take this game that doesn't matter? This game doesn't matter.
Hey, speaking of that, did you guys see what DeMar Rosen said? To win the MVP, you have to play, I think it was like at least 73 games a season to win the MVP trophy.
He thinks it should be like that?
I like that.
Yeah, instead of playing 60 and dominate the 60, but miss 22 games.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that. That's a nice little spin.
Yeah, I like that too. I didn't see this.
I think you just said
so we covered the game pretty well, but I do want to talk about shout out to Dad Bod Sports, even though they haven't commented back yet or messaged me back yet. But Dad Bod Sports had this post. It was LeBron giving Kobe's kids some hugs, and people were just crushing LeBron. And I just didn't understand, like, what the fucking point of that was. Like, is it just to hate him?
They just hate LeBron, bro. Because to say he was hugging them for clout, it's LeBron James. What more clout does he need, bro? Like, dude just been at some point, y'all just gotta be like, oh, this dude's just genuine. Like, come on, man.
At some point, yeah.
Like, God damn.
I feel like I'm one of the biggest LeBron haters I know, and I had zero issues with that. I felt like more people went and actually like hugged it, at least said hello to Kobe's kids. I feel like that's mandatory if you're at a function and Kobe's kids are there.
It's lose-lose for LeBron. Because if he was like, oh, LeBron too good to go talk to Kobe's kids because Kobe not there, and then he hugged him, oh, he trying to get some clout. I don't know, bro.
Have you seen what LeBron did say on the shot? He was like, "You can't give a shit what people think about you." Point blank period.
For 20 years, bro. Actually, 22. His junior year in high school, people been talking shit about him. Like, so at some point, you got to realize that you can't give a shit, and he obviously don't, because he would have been done fucking crack. Like 22 years of straight scrutiny, like 17, and the shit. It's sad to say, but it's starting up on Bronny now too. Like,
yeah, it's just bad on Bronny, dude.
It's bad, bro. Like,
oh my god.
Like, and it's you know what's crazy? I'm seeing a lot of analysts coming to his rescue, and I'm kind of happy about that because
Bronny or LeBron,
huh?
For Bronny or LeBron?
No, for Bronny, they don't give a fuck about LeBron.
Forever.
And I don't. Bron can handle it. He grown. Bronny's still in high school, bro. I get it. Phenomen's son is coming, but God damn, bro. Like, this man ain't went to his senior prom yet. Y'all on his neck. Because they said so. The last thing recently came out was he a top 10 prospect 2024 draft. Like I told y'all. And then people was like, oh, because of his daddy. And one of these reporters clapped back and was like, nah, best perimeter defender in his class. One of the best perimeter shooters in his class, high IQ, like all the shit I was saying to y'all. But it's just like, because LeBron, his daddy, they think he getting a pass. Like, nah, bro. Like,
the ones saying that though are the ones that they don't really know basketball. I mean, you can clearly look there and see and tell this man got game, bro.
And that from his junior year to his senior year, he got better, bro. Like, and that's the goal every year, get better, and that's what he did.
That's
like
what he's gonna do once he gets to college and gets to college coaching.
So, like I said, like I told y'all last week when we was bullshitting, I think it just depends on who the coach he goes to, bro. Like, he got to go to a coach that can help him develop, because I don't think he ain't missing no intangibles. He's 6'3", so he's still gonna be a small guard. He get 2 inches or 2 or 3 inches in between this. He coming out the draft, Christian. He coming out. I mean, because what better coach do you got than the greatest player to ever play basketball? Like, what better coach?
He's getting that at home.
Exactly, yeah. But a coach that, like I said, for me, if I was him, I'm going to Kansas. I'm letting Bill Self, hey, I know I'm gonna go to the because Duke and UNC they done both fell off. Like they both don't look like
UNC's on the comeback though. Take it easy.
Yeah, but they not what they was, is what I'm saying. Like they could get there with a draft class, but I need a coach. Coach K gone. I'm not going to Duke. Coach K gone. And that's not no knock to the dude that's there now. It's just Coach K just left. So I'm not doing that right there. And then I don't know who replaced Rory Williams. I can't remember, but
I think somebody on staff already. Something.
Yeah, he not sorry. They won that whole or
they went to the national championship.
Yeah, they went to the national chip, but I'm not going. That shit is a lot. I'm going to Kansas, bro. Like I'm going to Kansas and let Bill Self teach me what to do.
That zone defense is just so good in Kansas. It's hard to just
bro. Like go somewhere where you gonna get better perimeterly. But while we still on, last thing about LeBron, Billy said something about LeBron could be the GOAT if he entered the dunk contest or the 3-point contest.
No, I don't know who put that. I have a different spin on how to fucking. Did you do that, Matt?
I put that in there.
The motherfucker name Ivan setting Billy up. Sound like some shit that Ivan would do. But I want to talk about the scrutiny that LeBron got this weekend for the dunk contest. Stephen A. Smith went off on LeBron ruining the dunk contest because he never did it, and now he blaming since Anthony Edwards and Ja was like, I'm never doing it. He was like, yeah, it's because of LeBron. Superstars on, bro. Like, I really just feel like some people not that creative with they dunking, bro. Like,
some people just dunk.
Ja creative as fuck. We seen it, but Brian been doing the tomahawk for 20 years. High, he can jump high as fuck. Don't mean he just adventurous with dunking. I'm not mad at him for doing that.
Do we think DK Metcalf can jump higher than LeBron James?
No,
maybe vertical wise. Not obviously. He can't touch where LeBron can touch.
No, yeah, I'm saying vertical wise.
Get higher.
He's from a better state. Also, he jumped against my little brother Tyreek.
So, DK.
Yeah, and my little brother athletic as fuck.
Well, he mossed the fuck out of him though, didn't
he? Bruh, like literally, they was going back and forth, resetting the record in the same year. Like, and then DK was second. So his last jump was like a 50.1 or something like that, or 50. And Tyreek was at like 49.8. He was like, shit, every time I jump higher, he jump higher. So yeah, I think.
What do you get at the combine 40 or vertical wise?
I don't know.
I just looked up like the top 10 like combine records the other day for no reason. I was bored, and one that really shocked me was Donovan Peoples-Jones is tied for like third all time in vert and broad jump.
Go blue.
He's like one of the most athletic wide receivers to ever come out of the draft. Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Who
but he fell to the 6th round. Don't worry about it.
Probably
he played for the Browns.
He definitely played for the Lions
right now.
He played for the
Browns right now.
But he played for the Lions.
He played for your favorite team, Michigan.
40.5 is DK's combine numbers for vert.
So y'all think that was real or fake, the video of him shaking hands with guys?
Real as fuck.
God, if that's the case,
no, that was not him touching the clouds. Was not real.
Not touching the clouds.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Now I'm just lost because I didn't know that there was a cloud video.
There's one. He pointed up and he's like jumped over a fence to catch a football.
Yeah, but it was fucking high. It was high up there.
If that's the case,
that was fake.
I ain't never seen him.
That was like Chris Cooley punching through a wall.
Well, with pads, cleats, you're actually like running some. Like you're not just like standing there waiting. Like you already ran a route. Like I feel like it's like hard. Like the combine. That's why like a lot of like I love the combine, but that's why a lot of people hate on it because you're just standing around doing the drill, not playing and then adding some shit.
True.
It just shows your potential of what you could do. That's why I like it.
No, oh god, I can't wait for the combine. Oh my god, February 28th.
Man,
but
go back on basketball, Billy. Shit.
So let's go from the LeBron hate to I don't know if y'all are seeing, and again, it's just on the Twitterverse, so maybe y'all are missing some stuff. Maybe I'm just reading too much into something else. But Damian Lillard is getting a lot of hate, and we in our pre-show we kind of talked about that. But I'm gonna go from the Dame hate to this Russell Westbrook crazy defending of this guy, like as a human. Like, I don't think it's wild to me, like when we criticize players or we criticize like coaches or whatever what they're doing, like there's always this like group for some reason that brings up, well, like, oh, he's a good dad, or like, oh, he's respected around the league, or all this stuff. It's like no one has said anything about that. Russ, just stop turning the ball over.
Let me take this one.
Go ahead, Christian. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about here.
So I take that. That's like with football. A lot of players that really aren't performing well, but are starters. You hear the analysts talking about how great they do in the community, how good of a teammate they are, because you can't really give them props on what they're doing on the field. That's the same way what they're doing with Westbrook. I mean, he's not performing on the court like you to his standards or to the standard we hold him to. So you just give him props for everything else. He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad teammate. Because you can't really give him accolades for what he's doing on the court. So you just turn the positive to wherever you can pick it from.
And I love that. That's so I'm with
Can I add to that?
But at the same time, you're still an
go ahead,
athlete
Matt.
first.
Hey, Billy, hold on. Go ahead, Matt.
Go ahead, Matt. Sorry.
Well, just another thing to go off of that is that I've heard a lot of times, like I've been a Russ supporter, but a lot of people say he's like a team killer or he, ruins the morale in the locker room. But then there's also reports like Kyrie, how everyone hates him in the NBA, blah, 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 but teammates love him. I think it's the same thing, but they just kind of fuck up on the court more so Russell than Kyrie does.
Yeah.
That's all that.
No, but that's what I'm getting at is like we're still going to criticize. Like I feel like, can this guy play basketball? Obviously, Russ is still one of the better players in the NBA, like top half, but he just turns the fucking ball over. That's the team killer thing that we're saying is like.
And I hate it because everybody think you being like real critical. Well, he's a fucking point guard who turns the ball over in critical situations. Everybody act like he was being bullied in LA because he was out on the court. But when you watch those games where Darvin Ham put him in last 5 minutes and it's time to make a critical play, Russ turning the fucking ball over, or Russ doing some dumbass shit, or Russ coming down doing a 2-for-1 where you're up and you should just hold the ball. Like we cannot look over that. Russ got to be better than that. He an NBA point guard. It ain't no slander. It's the truth. It ain't me being like, oh yeah, Russ just suck. I know he don't suck. I'm not an idiot. But in the last 2 minutes of a game, Christian, if you're my starting point guard and you can't point guard, bro, what I need you on the court for? Like,
Go ahead, Christian. Sorry.
I'm just saying I agree. I'm not saying that he, shouldn't be getting slandered for his play. I feel like they're just building him up of his character.
And this is the thing, Christian. This is what's even worse that people don't want to understand. Russ is number 6 in the league in turnovers, coming off the bench, playing 18 minutes. 18 minutes, you number 6. Let's boost those to starter minutes. I'm number 1 in turnovers.
Right.
And he gonna start in LA. He gonna start. Everybody like, oh, they better. Him and Paul George ain't mesh in OKC. What's gonna make them better now? Like they didn't win in OKC. Dame hit Paul George with the twice.
With the what?
Cold as fuck. Golly.
Dame time.
Bro, so it just and then while we on the Clippers, bro, Kawhi is that load management shit they be saying when LeBron actually hurt.
That's crazy.
Hey, everybody owe Pop a fucking apology. Like, God damn. Kawhi done played what, 12 games?
Man, that man played like 20 games since he left Toronto.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, just retire. You got a ring, bro. You got 2, 3.
Who was it? Was that off that list I sent earlier? Was it? It's like Aaron Gordon that has more points than Kawhi Leonard has. That's fucking nuts.
Isn't that crazy?
Wait. Hold on, Matt. Aaron Gordon playing out his fucking mind this year. I ain't gonna let you.
No. This year, in the last couple of years, since he came to Denver,
that's
like, that shit dumb.
God damn,
that's all he did.
God damn, bro. See, and that's why I'm not. I don't care if The Clippers should have went and got. They should have just kept John Wall. Like fuck it. Speaking of, where's John Wall going?
Not to the Rockets.
I think he's going. We going hell to home. Shit.
Bro, but it's crazy because he's still top 10 in assists, and he ain't played in 3 weeks.
Three years.
Shit, he hasn't played in like 3 years.
Right.
He played.
John Wall. Huh?
He had some good games for the Clippers, but the Clippers dirty as fuck sending him back to Houston, and Houston's just like, yep, you talked all that shit.
Same week he was talking shit.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I mean, Wall, what is he good for?
Brooklyn, maybe
nothing.
Keep them in the playoffs.
He did say last year, like he understood his role a little better in Houston to try to help those young cats. So maybe now he's. Oh, okay. So literally nobody wants me.
He said they're going to the Clippers too. He doesn't mind being a role player.
If I'm LA, if I'm the Lakers, I'm just picking them up just cause. Fuck it. We can't get no worse.
Might as well.
Yeah, just add another all-star to LeBron's fucking those stats that he gets. Yeah.
God damn.
In 10 years, be like, God damn, LeBron played with John Wall? Fuck.
Yeah.
Players being done, bro. What the fuck is going on with Lonzo, bro?
They shut him down for the year. I don't know.
Discomfort.
Yeah, I think
he has extreme discomfort when he plays at a high level. Whatever the fuck that means. That's exactly what they said. Like, not at practice, he doesn't have any problems, but when he plays in the game, he has discomfort.
Maybe anxiety?
And maybe.
Bro, he didn't get that
playing.
playing.
What DeMar Rosen was saying, actually.
What did DeMar Rosen say?
So he was saying, like, the MVP thing where you have to play a minimum of games, but, like, obviously Lonzo doesn't play on an MVP level, but, like, maybe it's a jab at him, like, I mean, we got to fucking play. Like, I think that's what he's just generally trying to say.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of Chicago Bulls fans really, really appreciate what Lonzo's done down there to help them really, like, be solidified.
Oh, no, they've been a good team. When he plays, when him and DeMar play, they've been a good team.
I don't know, bro. And then, Billy, what we didn't want to happen, happened, bro.
What's that?
Trae Young won, got Nate McMillan out of there, bro. I hate to see it. Hate to see it.
So Nate is gonna go somewhere and be a fucking superstar head coach again, and just get his team way further than they need to get, and probably get fired again, and just
I like Nate McMillan, bro. Like, he a coach's coach, but he like that drunk uncle that cool as fuck, know what he doing. He like the mechanic you go to, but you don't gotta pay, but nothing but beer and cigarettes.
Hell yeah.
The one that say that's the carburetor. That's what Nate McMillan is.
I feel attacked.
But you see who they leading candidate is, right?
No, I have not seen it.
Ime Udoka. You think he was going wild? You think that he was going wild in Boston? Oh, he get to Atlanta, he going crazy.
Well, maybe the executive's wives in Atlanta are a little uglier or something.
You said what?
Maybe the executive wives in Atlanta are
no women in the building.
Fuck no. Nah, they're gonna be way better. In Atlanta? Shit.
Motherfucker, they're not from Atlanta. It's just the fucking people from around.
They probably can't, bro.
He's just gonna be in that aquarium.
He ain't gotta he just gonna trick off with some of the Atlanta girls.
Keep it out the building.
Nah, bro. See, that's the thing. He in Atlanta. He going somewhere where they ain't gonna snitch on him. They gonna say they city inside the city. Now he do some shit visiting the city. Like, he probably can't coach at the Boston game on the way game. He can't go back there.
Dude, fuck that. If I was MA, I'd be like, hey, let me just fucking show these motherfuckers what's up.
Hell yeah.
But again, Boston's still not doing bad without him, though. Like I said, I fucking said it. Just want to throw that out there again.
But Billy, do me a favor.
Well, I think in that case, it's more the team than the coach.
You talking about Atlanta?
No, Boston.
No, in Boston, they just have a great team. Like, and they've been playing together for so long.
No,
like,
but then
it's really like
Stevens, they never got to the finals, and then they get to the finals with MA, and then MA's out, and now they're still playing really, really well.
It may have to do with the staff because they kept a guy that was still on the staff, so he kind of already knows how it's rolling. Just
Yeah, like
keep on pushing the same way.
that was MA's head assistant. You know he ain't switched shit up. Oh, this worked. We got to the finals last year.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I know you're gonna be out. They might bring back. Let me hold that playbook. Man, they gave me the job full time. I'm gonna keep the playbook though. Appreciate it.
Probably Billy, that girl.
Probably Billy. Do me a favor, man. Cause we finna give Ivan the whole screen, man. Cause we gonna switch it up. We gonna go from basketball to baseball, man. Let's do something different.
You don't have to give me the whole screen because I don't have. Don't give me the whole screen because I don't have the notes. Someone's got to read the notes. We're gonna talk about it.
Oh, got it.
I forget. Okay. All right. So, all right, Matt. Mr. Baseball for us. Christian, if you get down with baseball, you can chime in. Me and Billy, we kind of like to let Matt and just Matt now take over.
Why do it the Romans do? I'm gonna let him take over.
Hey, well, the first thing you got, Matt, is World Baseball Classic starts soon. You want to talk about it?
It does. Yeah, it starts in March. I think there's 14 teams. Obviously, the only team we really care about is the United States, but the Dominican Republic, Venezuela have really good teams. Venezuela, they've got Miguel Cabrera on his farewell tour. He's going to be playing. And then they also got Victor Martinez, who hasn't played in it feels like a decade. He's about to be their catcher. So Miguel and Victor Martinez are like best friends. So they're going to have a blast. So that'll be must-see TV, just seeing Miggy smiling and laughing, with his fucking belly shaking around everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And then on Team USA, we got Ian Kinsler, hasn't played in forever. He's suiting up. And then Jim Leland pulled a fucking rabbit out of his fucking hat while he was smoking a Marlboro Red. He got Buster Posey, the best catcher of all time, to suit up in the World Baseball Classic. He hasn't played in like 3 years. So
that shit sound dope.
Yeah, I said it, Billy.
Who you got winning?
Probably, I don't want to say United States because we got a couple of washed up old veterans who haven't played, who's been playing golf. But we also do, Mike Trout is on Team United States, so there's always a chance, but he's never played in the playoffs, so he doesn't know how to thrive in pressure situations. But probably, I would say Team Venezuela or the Dominican Republic team.
I see a little bit of sadness
this year.
You said what? You going to Japan?
I'm taking Japan in the World Baseball Classic this year.
Africa
the show he played, I didn't even realize. Yeah, he should play. He's got to play. He has to play.
Yeah.
That's a dumb question.
You said does Africa have a team?
Africa got a team.
I think Africa is like a cricket place, isn't it? Like with India and like Egypt and all them.
I don't know.
Damn. You can look it up. There's like 13 or 14 teams, but there's some surprising teams. Like England's got a team. What the fuck? Who's playing baseball from England?
Well, see, I thought they played cricket too. Maybe Africa might have a team. I don't know.
Are you saying cricket or cricket?
What did I say? Cricket. I said cricket.
Cricket or crooked?
Cricket, like the fucking chirp.
Okay,
chirp.
it sounds like cricket. Like
oh no,
like I didn't know what that meant.
Are you talking about croquet? Oh, okay. I didn't know you should know how to pronounce croquet.
Hey, dude, croquet is a pretty sweet fucking little like backyard game. I will say.
Yeah, you just get a club to beat your family members with it, hit a pool ball around.
Yeah.
So here go the teams right here. Australia, Canada, China, Chinese Taipei, Colombia,
Canada
Cuba, Czech Republic, Dominican Republic, Great Britain, Israel, Italy, Japan, Korea, Mexico, Netherlands, Nicaragua.
No Africa.
Panama, Puerto Rico, USA, Venezuela. Yeah, me and Christian both going for the Dominican Republic. That's closest to our skin color. That's what we going for. A little bit of sad news in the baseball world. Matt, you want to take that over, man, or are you too choked up about it?
I'm a little choked up. If you want to say it, I'll just give my input on it.
All right, well, Tim McCarver, the voice of the World Series, died. R.I.P. to him. Prayers to his family. Yeah. How you feel about that, Ivan?
You can call that man Ivan.
I didn't even realize. All right. I feel pretty bad about it. I mean, obviously, hopefully Joe Buck never announces another game in his career, but Tim McCarver. He's the one who, like, when I think of baseball, like big moments, I think of him making a call. You know, it just sucks that going forward there's gonna be someone else. He didn't call the last World Series, I don't believe, but you know, previously to that, my entire life, he called every World Series I was alive for. So it's the only voice I know of for the World Series, and Joe Buck, unfortunately.
Yeah.
why you hate?
Sorry,
Joe
he had to
Buck
have
so
a
much?
terrible, just the worst. It's Chris Collinsworth, but on a bigger stage.
Damn, that's terrible. Switching it
That's
over
all he is.
from baseball to Matt's other subject, Chris. Matt is like a specialist on 2 subjects on this show.
Oh yeah.
The rest of the shit he don't know nothing about. But because he's a Lions fan,
about
so
everything.
no football, and a
That's
Pistons fan, so no basketball, and a Michigan fan, so no college. So yeah.
He a Michigan fan. I'm a fan of his. That's all you need
Yeah,
to say to
see?
me.
Hey, switching
I
up to the
got a
NHL, Matt Ivan Rodriguez, trade deadline 2 weeks away, man. What you think what moves you think gonna be made?
Well, the biggest one of the biggest names in hockey over the last, seems like since I was also a kid, you know, last 20 years, Patrick Kane might be on the way out. So we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, as the trade deadline inches closer, it'll heat up, but nothing as of now has really happened. Maybe some minor trades, but Patrick Kane's the big one where they're talking about shipping him out of there. So
Patrick Kane, 2-time World Series or Stanley Cup winner and 1-time Stanley Cup Finals MVP.
yeah, dude's a stud.
You look that up?
No. So Patrick Kane's like a big deal. 88 for the Black.
No, yeah, that would be like fuck. That's like if KD got traded, and he did get traded. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's not big.
That's what's about to happen.
Every 2 years.
All right, well,
now.
KD looks for trades, but imagine if KD played on the same team forever. He just stayed in OKC and never changed. And they're like, oh shit, they're trading him? What the fuck? Like, that's what's happening.
So while we still on NHL, what you think? You think the Bruins gonna make a move to get better?
No, not in Aaron's case.
You don't think so? What do you say?
What?
You said you don't think they're gonna make a move?
I said not in Aaron's case, no.
They won the playoff, the President's Trophy, right?
I
can't hear a fucking thing.
I was going to say, Matt, what is going on?
Well, yeah, like I asked him, was the Bruins gonna get better or do something? He said not in Aaron's case.
The President's Trophy is just the best regular season team. Not
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, do you think they'll make another move to get them over just being the best regular season team?
No.
Yeah, they're gonna. It's kind of like how the Lightning did it for a while. Like they kept winning President's Trophies out of President's Trophies, never getting anything done, and then to go be 2-time Stanley Cup champions.
If you don't know anything about the Lightning, you ever watched the movie Moneyball? That's exactly what the Lightning have done for the NHL.
But they actually
undervaluing people and like winning, and then like actually going to championships. But
all right, well,
in Florida, which is fucking wild.
That's been Matt for his 2 subjects. Now you gotta talk the rest of it because we're gonna get into some more shit you don't know nothing about. Bill, let's move on to the NCAA, man. You got I was looking, see what was going on, and what everybody loves in college sports or sports to see a good rematch. Like, a good rematch. So I'm gonna start off with one why Christian and Matt right here. One of the bigger ones. Ohio State versus Michigan. How y'all think that turned out this year? Ryan Day 0-2 against y'all.
Who wants the big screen first? That's what we need to figure out.
Let's go to Christian.
He can take the big screen.
Matt don't know who he is.
Nah, I got something.
What's the question for me?
I said, what are you looking for this year in the rematch, Ohio State versus Michigan? How you think y'all fare?
Now, I think we just see a shift in momentum. I think we're gonna go out there. We've got a lot, almost nearly everything coming back. Michigan, and I mean, I don't take Ohio State for granted. I mean, they're gonna be a good football team. Whoever's on the center, he's gonna be pretty good. He's gonna get coached up. So I think you go into that game, just confident in what you got, not thinking we'll blow them out, not thinking they'll blow us out, but I think we might be able to edge them. We got a lot coming back, so I think we can make it 3 years in a row.
I go ahead, Matt. Hey, Billy, switch on to Matt. Let's hear some more bullshit. Billy don't know how to switch back.
Billy took a shit.
Did Billy leave?
He thought this was going to be a while.
Hey, Christian, you just stuck on the big screen. I don't know if you know that.
Hey,
Yeah.
just talk it out. Just talk it out. You got a stand-up routine? Or
Well, I'll just keep on going. I think it's gonna be a good game. There we go.
This man,
There we go,
you
Billy.
gave him time to change. That's what you was doing.
Oh, I guess Jesus Christ, that looks ugly over here.
Give him the big screen so I can do what you
it's
just
better.
did,
It's better than that last jersey he had on. I'll tell you that.
Blow it up. All right, so Michigan, we got most of our returning offensive line starters coming back, and then 2
Best
5-star
offensive line in the
transfers
country.
coming in. Yeah, it's about to be 3 years in a row, unheard of. Joe Moore winning award. It's never been back-to-back. We did it this year. It's about to be a three-peat, a little turkey if you ever played bowling. And then we're also getting Blake Corum's coming back. Donovan Edwards is coming back. We're also getting JJ is coming back for his junior year. He's gotten better every year. He didn't start his freshman year, but he played great this year. He fucked up in the playoffs, but, he was still young. I don't even think he's 20 years old yet. So this year as a junior, he's going to come in. If he goes to the playoffs, he'll be the most experienced playoff quarterback there is. And we're just going to dominate. And then on defense, we're all super young. We lose Mozzie Smith. He's getting gun charges, whatever he's want to do. But, he's going to the NFL now, so he can pay those fines. Yeah.
Hey, but
Will
we
Johnson,
got Graham up front. That's gonna be all right for us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mason Graham. There was a video that went viral the other day. He's just a giant white boy dunking the ball, tomahawking it. He's like a 6'5", 320-pound defensive tackle, just cocking it back, slam.
Kenneth Grant inside, so we're losing Mozzie Smith. I think we got a lot coming back.
As long as we don't shoot ourselves in the foot like we did versus TCU, we're running the fucking gauntlet. We're going undefeated.
Hey, that's a smart man. Listen to him.
So,
hey, Billy, real quick, looking backstage and see if somebody back there.
No, not yet.
Yeah. I just had to get that one out of the way because nobody gives a fuck.
I want to real fast. I know that nobody cares, Tonio, blah blah blah. But do y'all, as Michigan fans, do y'all not think it would be cool to open the year with Ohio State, Michigan instead of the last game of the year?
No.
Is it because y'all have been
finished the season with Ohio State?
No. Like, we've opened with Alabama like 5 years ago when we got our asses beat. But, like, we're not afraid of opening with a good team. But the end of the season, like you beat Ohio State or they beat Michigan, that's the fucking national championship for us. Like, doesn't matter if we lose in the playoffs, doesn't matter if we lose the national championship. We beat Michigan. We beat Ohio State. Like, that's the fucking thing we can hang our hat on the rest of the offseason. And not we beat Ohio State. Now we got to play fucking Central Michigan. We got to play Temple. We got to play these shitty-ass teams, Michigan State. We got to play all these bums and then go to the playoffs like fucking 6 months later. No.
A lot of our players came out and said it. They said in 2021, when we beat Ohio State, they weren't really worried about going to beat Georgia, getting to the playoffs. It was beating Ohio State.
Yeah.
That was the main thing. Hey, you got to be a Michigan man and know how it feels.
So beating Ohio State, that's y'all natty.
Damn near.
And that's for them too. It is for them. It is too. Obviously, it lost some touch. They beat us like fucking 9 years in a row. But they're just arrogant fucking idiots. They got a fucking train wreck in the state of Ohio. They're drinking fucking chlorine right now. They're a bunch of fucking mongoloids down there. They don't know what the fuck is right. They don't know what left is. They don't know up. They don't know down. They don't know shit. So
shout out to Aaron. You don't know shit apparently.
No, I mean,
right.
and if they do beat us this year, it's because fucking steroids got put in their water from this train wreck going
Hey,
to
but
some
Matt,
fucking farm in
we're not
northern New
going to talk
York.
like this. We're not going to talk like that. They're not beating us.
No.
3 years in a
Just
row.
saying, I'm already getting the excuses ready though, because I'm gonna keep them there.
Well, I was about to say, so last thing about this, y'all think it's been switched? Now y'all gonna beat them 9 years in a row? Like that's what it is, or
Absolutely.
Now, I'm not gonna
That's
say
how
that.
this entire rivalry is gone.
y'all
I would
think?
say at where we are right now, Ohio State's a better program. It's just there. We've just been able to beat them. But overall, they recruit better than us. They're winning better than us. Now I'm not going to say over the last 2 years, but consistently, they're a better program. So I'm not going to say we're going a 9-year stretch because they still out recruiting us by a large margin.
All right, well, don't
The
let me
last 2
cut
years,
y'all off. Let me shut up.
last 2
Shut
years,
up,
only
Matt.
one program
Matt,
has a
shut
better
up.
record.
Matt, shut up.
Hey, that's Georgia.
No.
Let's go.
Hey, real quick, let me introduce a lot of our followers know we talk about them a lot on this show.
We do.
Every time I say shout out to Dre, we say something about Houston. They're who I'm talking about. They're my dog. Been my dog about 3-4 years now. Real solid, like my brother. My dog Dre, man. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? I appreciate the kind words. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Dre? I like the beard, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
I appreciate it. I can't grow this very much yet, but
No, I got you. You gotta get what you can. I'm for it.
You caught us talking about college football, Dre. Just talking about the most anticipated rematches of 2023, and unfortunately, we got 2 Michigan fans, so that's all we've been talking about now. If y'all didn't know, Dre loves Ohio State, so
dude,
yeah.
Shit, we gotta get him out here.
dude,
We gotta get him out.
dude.
Look at Christian already ready to kick people off. Like, no, we're not. That's what I'm
I
talking
ain't even
about.
got to say myself.
Hey, and I
all I
hate
gotta
to-
say
I
is
hate to say it. I hate to say it, but it's looking good for y'all getting this year, man. Might be 3,
I
it's
just
been
think,
over 1,000 days since they won. So
man.
I think it's not the program Ohio State. I think it's Ryan Day, bro. Like I think this Ryan Day if he don't beat y'all this year, he out. That's just me.
Ryan Day, the way I look at it, he inherited a great program. That thing was already rolling.
Yep.
So he just was just put in a great position. We really don't know how great of a coach he really is.
No,
He can
we do
recruit.
know.
National champion.
We do know how good of a coach he is. Hit Ohio State success is just how y'all said. It's not measured off of them winning the Natty. It's measured off of them beating y'all. Like,
But think about where the program was when he took over. That shit was rolling. All he had to do was
how long Ryan Day been there? 2 years? 3 years?
3.
4.
He literally took the best team in the country to a last-second field goal. It's not like this guy's a fucking bum.
When
No,
our
I'm not
number one receiver at the time.
What you like to say, Billy?
Yep. What's that?
What you like to say though? Like the whole Nick Saban shit. Now he gotta win.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm saying he does need to win, but we're treating it like he's just out
Like
here.
we got rolled over.
No.
Like we're
Yeah.
No. He's not sorry in my eyes, but I do think that him not beating Michigan, if they lose in Michigan, if he don't get let go this year, he on the hot seat next year. They can't do that. Losing
Right.
to Michigan ain't
that's crazy.
It's the
That's
same.
crazy.
It's the same thing that happened with Jim Harbaugh in fucking Urban. Jim couldn't beat fucking Urban, so we couldn't do anything beyond that. So right now, Jim Harbaugh's got a fucking rent-free penthouse in Ryan Day's head, and we're beating the shit out of him. Like
But
that's
I
what's
will
happening
say
right now.
so.
That's
I'm
what I'm
not.
saying. You guys are returning damn near everybody. The
Yeah.
number
Yeah.
we'll be the number 1 running back in the country. So it's gonna be tough for us. I'm not gonna lie.
So Dre, if Ohio State loses to Michigan again, do you think Ryan Day's out of there?
I wouldn't say he's out of there, but like Tonio said, he would be on the hot seat.
For sure.
Hey Billy, I just
He'd be in the same spot Jim Harbaugh was in.
Yeah.
Where he's
Same
gonna have to
spot.
take a pay cut or
Because
something.
Because John Cooper, that's why he got out of there. He couldn't beat Michigan.
Yeah, that's like they said. That's our Super Bowl. Just like
There
it's
you go.
theirs.
We just said that
Just
before
like
he
it's
got
theirs.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not like I'm never gonna because the dude he don't lose but 1 game a year. Like 1 to 2 games a year. So of course he's
The
not
ones that matter though.
Yeah, them the ones that matter. So I just don't know. But let's get into another game, bro. We got Billy's pick to come out of the SEC. They in a lot of rematches that people want to see. I'm gonna start with the Florida State versus LSU game. Billy, how you feel about that?
I think that's gonna be Go ahead. Somebody else go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, dude, I think that's probably gonna be the game of the year. If we're doing because Florida State, they started to get their act together a little bit more. Mike Norvell has that team really firing on all cylinders. Matt actually picked Florida State to make the playoff, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But Florida State is a real team, and I think if Brian Kelly again, he has another year of his recruits coming in. He has 1 year of that full culture that he really has going on, that he's really had everywhere he's been. And I just think this is LSU's going to be ready to play, but just Florida State, even if LSU wins, I just don't sleep on Florida State again. That's just what I'm really excited about.
Who's home?
I don't think if Florida
LSU.
State gets rolling like they did last year, like once they get going, they get a good coach, they start winning, no one can recruit like Florida State can. Obviously, you might get a better class, but they're going to get the top-end talent out of the South because, like, that's like the school in Florida. Like, no one – like, the Gators, yeah, whatever. Miami, okay. But Florida State, like, people want to go where Deion went. Like,
Yep.
That's just a fact.
No, they don't. They want to go to where Deion at. Nobody gives a fuck.
Okay,
He already,
all right. Yeah, well, yeah, now with Deion's in the league, but, like, if
I
Florida
get it.
State
No,
gets
you're
going,
right.
they have that 6'7" wide receiver who's fucking phenomenal right now.
Just a monster.
I don't sleep on Jordan Travis either. That quarterback down in
Yeah.
Florida State.
Yeah.
He's been playing
Jordan
very well.
Travis Williams.
So I'm going with Florida State. I don't go against the SEC, but I just hate Brian Kelly. I hate him. Like,
See what you got to
He's a trash coach. He should probably just fucking quit.
Yeah, that's why he got to the SEC championship game in 1 year, and that trash ass
Yeah.
LSU program took him to the SEC championship
Yeah,
game.
he
Yeah.
should have stayed at Central
Brian,
Michigan.
how do y'all think Brian Kelly's trash?
Because
I
Tony
just
is
hate
not
him.
very smart. That's why.
I just hate on that fake ass Louisiana
My
accent.
family.
Like,
If you can't be yourself, you're not good at anything. Like if you
Hey,
can't
so
just
listen
be
to
yourself, you gotta fake it. You're not good at anything.
Judge him off his resume and not his anything personal.
That's what I'm talking about, Christian.
No.
What
No,
are you
no, no.
doing?
No, because then that lead into his character of like, okay,
Stack his resume against anybody else in the SEC. You tell me who's better. I can only name two.
Shit, you say anybody. I just need them to.
freeze
it.
I just need them to.
I can name two. Besides the obvious, Nick Saban and the two-time reigning Kirby Smart. You know what?
freeze,
But it's them too.
Lane
and then
Kiffin.
Everybody
No,
else.
hell no. No.
Kiffin.
What
Billy,
Kiffin?
Oh, yeah.
Billy. See, Billy, you the most contradicting idiot I know. Like you just said, what did you say about the SEC? So LSU was taking over, but it's only two teams. What's up with you, bro? Like pick a side. LSU either taking over or it's more than two teams is good.
I didn't say that.
You literally just said Brian Kelly came in and took over.
Yeah.
But it's only two teams is good, but that makes three.
No. Of coaches that are better is two coaches.
Oh,
that are
then
better.
Brian, everybody in the SEC, even that motherfucker at Vanderbilt. Fuck
Billy.
Brian Kelly.
Billy.
You can't even name them.
What's that,
Billy,
man?
wearing that jersey, you can only talk about one Louisiana team.
The SCLSU Mud Dogs. You're damn right, Matt. My bad. You know what? I'll
Shut up about Brian Kelly.
Either way,
Coach
fuck
Mike.
Brian Kelly. The number 2 is Texas versus Alabama. I don't think this shit gonna be good at all.
No.
That's trash.
I told you, like I told you, Billy, because they got what they needed. Only reason why Nick SEC was like, hey Nick, we'll give you a $10 million bonus, bro, if you go in there and make this game close so we can get them to sign them contracts over a year early. Contract signed over, boom. They're gonna beat the dog shit out of Texas next year.
I believe that, but I don't believe that's the reason why. I think if Quinn doesn't go down last year, the Longhorns beat Alabama.
For sure.
Maybe.
I'm with you.
Maybe
Yeah.
they take the L. Alabama
Man. Come on, Dre.
turned out to be one of the most undisciplined programs. Every time you look somebody in the fucking court shooting somebody, so
Hey,
the
that's
shit
a
like
basketball. That's a basketball team. Nick
It
Saban's
don't matter.
probably got people murdered right now.
Hey, the only reason why shit ain't came to light yet is because they was winning. If they start losing again, more motherfuckers on that football team going to jail too.
Everybody going under the bus, huh?
Everybody going on it. But I don't think this is good. I don't think this is a good rematch. I think Alabama beat them pretty handily. Chip on this.
It's
Nick
just
Saban with a
big
chip on
program
it.
names.
You said what?
Hey.
Alabama's got the next AJ McCarron sitting there. We don't know who the fuck the quarterback's going to be, but he's going to be probably AJ McCarron like, and just come in. Everyone be like, he sucks. Next thing you know, he's going to win 3 national championships. And everyone's going to be like, damn, we doubted him, huh?
I'm saying to here, Jalen Milroe, Heisman contender. I ain't gonna say he will win the Heisman. Hey, but
Shout out Houston.
he gonna do something. Jalen Milroe, listen to him.
Oh yeah, I'm with it.
All right, so this one a big one to me. I think it's gonna be good. Utah versus USC. I think it's gonna be a good ass game, but I really do.
Easy.
Utah plays good teams very well.
Let me go first.
Go ahead,
Billy,
Matt.
if Utah comes out riding them fucking Harleys, they're beating them by 40.
The fucking rap.
It's over, dude.
So I want to give Dre and Christian Antonio even a little context. So we were watching the game before, I think it was the game before the Pac-12 championship when Utah beat the brakes off of Oregon. There was this old Santa Claus dude on this Harley for Utah that like led the team out, and me and Matt, as soon as we saw, like we had this like nice eye contact, and we're like, "Oh, it's a wrap."
It's over.
It's over, dude.
I like
for
Utah.
No reason. They had a Harley for no reason. And Oregon was a much better team. Utah smacked the fuck out of them.
So Dre, let me ask you.
It wasn't even close.
You said exactly my thoughts. Was Utah steps up when they play big games?
Yes, they do.
I think USC, the second year under Lincoln Riley, like Caleb Williams is coming back off a Heisman. I just think it might be a little too much for Utah, and I think USC takes it this year. Am I tripping? Or
no, you're not tripping. I see Caleb Williams coming out this year playing lights out again. But like we said, Utah plays good teams very well. But USC, I think they're going to be another. I think they're going to step it up this year. Honestly.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem with USC is if they could just get 1 or 2 defensive playmakers, like that's all they needed this year, and they just couldn't find it.
They're losing Jordan Addison as well, aren't they?
Yep.
The receivers, so they're going to need more playmakers to step up on the offensive side as well.
So I don't know. I'm going with Utah. I got Utah taking this game. I just like Dre said. Dre made the best point. They play them well, and they play them well enough to beat them in the fourth. Like not play them well for 3 quarters and then get ran off on. No, they play them to stay in the game the whole game. I do think it just depends on also what Dre said. It depends on what Caleb Williams we get. If Caleb Williams come out and have a better year than last year, which he had a Heisman year, like, well, of course they going crazy. But
that's not who the coach is. He gonna show up.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll be ready to go next.
Yeah.
We'll go back to another SEC rematch. The LSU and Alabama.
I got Bama by 20.
Sheesh.
Of course you did.
Bruh, Nick Saban with a chip on his shoulders. That's scary, bro. Like that's scary for anybody playing him. Georgia, I don't give a fuck who you is. Nick Saban with a whole time, and he telling recruits, I ain't paying you shit. So he finna get motherfuckers that's wanting to play. Like, hey, Nick trying to win, cause like all them NIL motherfuckers since Bryce leaving, he ain't getting no more of them in there. I just don't see it. So, whoever out there on that field gonna be ready to play. And I think they're gonna be ready to play nationally, or he gonna take the Benz away. So I feel like maybe not 20, but I got them by 2 touchdowns at least. I think they're gonna beat them handily, just because the way they lost. They had too many undisciplined, close games last year. They should have. We used to seeing them pull out. So I got them by 14. What y'all think?
Yeah, once
I think
David
LSU
Pollack,
minus 10, plus 10.
You got LSU plus 10?
Yeah, so Bama to win by 10 or less. Less than 2
Okay.
touchdowns. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Matt.
I was gonna say once David Pollack told Nick Saban that Georgia runs the SEC now, and he had that look and kind of just looked down at the desk. I knew that was kind of I knew that was kind of a wrap for the next 2 or 3 years. Where Nick, he's like, damn, we're the underdogs now, and like he can actually tell his team, and like they'll believe it now. Unlike Kirby Smart somehow had a communist party and was like, yeah, they had us favored as the underdog, all that shit, and they're like, who the fuck told Georgia they were the underdog this year? Nobody. Like, but now it's a real thing for Alabama.
I would agree with all y'all actually. Saban having a chip on his shoulder, he can go preach to his team. Hey, y'all the underdogs. There's no more. You're the defending national titles. You're the best team in the country. We might have the best talent, but nobody's respecting us. And shit, you can't go against it. Nick Saban gonna have a team ready to go.
I got I just think like what Matt said, that really put it into perspective when dude said that Georgia run the SEC right to Nick Saban's face.
Saban had a look too.
Yeah, that's
he didn't even say anything. He just looked at the desk.
The disrespect there was crazy. So speak while we on college. Anybody got anything else they want to bring up about college before we get to NFL to finish this?
Let me say this real quick. I've seen they're trying to move with incomplete passes. They want to keep the clock running.
In college ball?
The whole game?
Yeah, like throw incomplete pass. They're trying to get it to where the clock keeps running.
So the only way to snap is by first down or a spike or out of bounds?
Right. It'll keep running.
Yeah.
But it's just a petition. They said to condense the football games from being 3.5 hours to 4 hours because it's messing with other games starting, which is messing with revenue with networks. And they said
they probably losing $15 on college. During college football season, everybody watching every fucking game. Like nobody, hell no.
Literally give you the
that's on the diehard college fans.
Man, we all do a sports show. You don't think we watching every game?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You're making close to $1 trillion a year. Like it doesn't matter.
Oh, boo-hoo! They're losing some revenue.
I hope it doesn't go through, but who knows?
If we have anything else on college football, I just want to say our boy Butler said that Jamar Gibbs would be number 1 running back off the board. I have Bijan just to have it on wax.
Yeah. Me and Dre both took Bijan be the number 1 running back to go off. And I think so. Especially with
say anything other than Bijan Robinson
because he's a Bama fan. He's a Bama fan.
Yeah,
but he's a logical dude though. Also, I thought.
Hey, I thought so too, but I'll take a free pair of shoes.
Yeah,
I just seen somewhere on like ESPN that someone compared Jamar Gibbs to Chris Johnson. At what point did you ever see Chris? What point did you ever see Jamar Gibbs have like that next gear? That dude's got like out of 6 gears, he's got maybe 4. Like what the fuck? Like
that's
I was shocked by that. I was like, if he runs a 4.2, he'll be a first-round pick and end up being the next Chris Johnson. I was like, who the fuck has ever watched Jamar Gibbs and be like, that guy's a burner?
I tried to tell Butler too, Billy, because I was like, bro, he's not even better than Quinshon Judkins. Like, and he wasn't. No. Like, Judkins was Texas the best running back in the SEC. Back. You said what now? Texas backup running back. I forget his name, but he's like the second best running back in the draft.
Roshan Johnson?
I like Texas.
Yeah.
Devin Achane. I like Texas A&M running back.
Yeah.
Y'all have one coming out as well. Zach Evans. He's out of the Houston area.
Yeah, Zach Evans was a dog. I really wish that he wouldn't have got hurt this year because him and Judkins at first they was leading the SEC in duo backs running like they was running shit down, bro. Like it was crazy.
Are you saying Natty?
Who for Ole Miss?
Yeah.
Let's be realistic.
Y'all lost to TCU. Let's be realistic.
We committed suicide in front of my eyes.
Y'all lost to a team that got beat by 65. I don't want
Hey, we got there.
We didn't lose by 65 to Georgia.
No, you didn't. You didn't get to the Natty. Y'all wasn't even looking in
to the playoffs. Y'all didn't even make it to the conference championship.
Hey, bro, because we in the best conference in the college.
Yeah, that's why you lost to the Big 12 in the Tax Slayer Bowl. Come on.
Everybody sat down. We didn't give a fuck about that bowl, Billy.
Nobody sat down in that bowl. Not a single player.
They did, bro. I was talking to Lane. I talked to Lane. Sit them all down. We'll play next year.
Hey, get him on the pod. Get him on the pod.
Get him on the pod.
I get him. Come to the tip. Hey, but let's move on to the NFL, man. Our last subject. we about to see something, ain't we, Billy? We've been talking about this for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
About to see, especially since everybody been going at Shady McCoy neck for talking shit about Eric this week. It's kind of crazy that with him moving to going to Washington to take the job, and Shady was like, "Oh, he wasn't calling no plays, he wasn't doing nothing." And
Hey,
then people,
y'all hear that?
Yeah, it
That was
just
weird.
stopped on my end.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know
Hear
whose it is.
It's like a buzz or something.
is it me?
It might be you.
Hey, is there a Georgia Tech fan in here?
God, no. I don't think
I'm
so.
a Calvin Johnson fan.
Anyway, Shady was talking crazy, talking about Eric wasn't doing shit, and all them players.
Is it Tony Hill?
Yeah, it was Tonio. Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, dude, you got to do something.
Anyways, a player who I respect way more than Shady clapped back at Shady. So Jamal Charles, he defended Eric Bieniemy, and I believe Jamal Charles way more than I believe Shady McCoy. So
I'm happy for Eric, man. He could now get from under that window of he has Andy Reid to back him up.
What about now, dude?
It's either all or nothing now. So
I just
get rid of Carson Wentz, and he'll be great.
oh man,
Sam Howell's going to do something down there. Y'all fucking, I'm telling you, Sam Howell's something. And
They got Sam Howell. He was good.
Yeah.
I just hope he do good.
I
So
was surprised he slipped in the draft, Sam Howell.
They have weapons in Washington as well. So
Yeah.
I was surprised Howell slipped in the draft like he did. But he didn't have a great sophomore year though. At the same time.
Yeah, once his weapons leave, like I think in college, especially playing the quarterback position, like once your weapons are gone and you don't have at least the same or a similar type season without weapons, it's like, oh, this is what's going on.
Well, I also think it was like the way Malik Willis slipped that it just made every other quarterback, because he was rated higher than most, made every other quarterback fall down the draft chart. So
I just wasn't sold on Malik Willis. Y'all were?
I wasn't.
No, but
So
just
after
everyone, the way he slid made everyone else slide.
Well, I was his pro day was amazing, and I thought it was really cool what he was doing for the rest of Liberty, like trying to get them some light and some shine. But his pro day would look really good. But watching him play, I don't think like he didn't even show like a shimmer of fucking hope or good play or nothing. It just looks real
anybody
bad.
can look good outside pads on the football.
With no defense, routes on the air,
Yeah.
How do you fare with 300-pound lineman flying at you or a cornerback locked on your receiver?
Yeah, and the Titans receiving core this year wasn't really fucking happening.
Poop.
That hurts.
Yeah, poop.
that whole team was just hurt again. Like the last 3 years, they've just been like, let's just put 25 people on the IR.
I think maybe give him another year to see, because again, I'm no like pro scout or anything, but maybe give him another year and just see what happens. But nah, not. I would. While we're on Eric Bieniemy, I also want to say that Andy Reid.
We just have a moment of silence.
What's that? No, I think he's going to do well.
One is all I wanted to ask.
Oh, moment of silence for one.
Yeah, he's
anyway. So I got you.
I'll give you that moment of silence, Matt. I got you.
I just gave it to him, Christian. I did it.
I didn't need an extended time. Just like everyone, just shut up. We're good.
I thought Billy said whatever. Something kept on going.
But I gave it. Okay. Anyway, my bad, Matt. I thought.
That's what you said. That's what you say.
So a lot of people are missing that Eric Bieniemy is getting assistant head coach attached to his job title that he never got in Kansas City. And I think that was Washington showing him not that Andy Reid disrespected him, because I don't think that's ever happened, but it's Andy Reid could have also given him that title at any point, but didn't. Because you're as a head coach, you could have 30 assistant head coaches and no one cares. But Ron Rivera with Washington was like, hey, you're an assistant head coach. You're going to be the play caller. We're going to see what you can do. And again, even if he does, I'm not saying he needs to do. It's because people are giving Andy Reid a lot of the credit. I feel like no one's putting the credit on Patrick Mahomes. A lot of people can win with Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? But with Andy Reid, with Patrick Mahomes, with all of the shit going on, I think that's why Eric hasn't got his shot. And again, reading a lot of NFL people saying like how bad he is in the interview, where it looks like he doesn't know what's going on as much. This is definitely the place to be. I think if he does any improvement in Washington's offense, I think then he is a legitimate head coach hire next year.
I agree. So how do you guys feel about that? Would y'all, in that situation, would you stay in a proven winning environment or take that job in Washington?
I wouldn't
I would
take
take
the
it. I've
job
already got 2 rings. Like,
because
where's 3?
he's getting put in a bad situation. For one, it's turmoil. The owner's terrible. There's no consistency, and you really don't have a quarterback, so you can get out there and call great, have great play calling, but shit, who's running the show? An unproven rookie.
Well, I'm taking that shit. If I got aspirations to be a head coach, put me in some turmoil. I make some shit shake out of that. People gonna know, hey, this motherfucker got it. I don't got shit over here. He just left the best quarterback in the NFL. Got to get away from under them. It's all Andy Reid speculations. Like, you gotta go.
So what happens if your quarterback is shit and everybody's gonna say, "Oh, he was as sorry as we thought he was"? But it's really not.
It's a double-edged sword. That's the only reason I asked.
Bingo.
Double-edged sword for sure.
If he win 10 plus games, he won it.
Oh yeah, if he wins 10 plus games, yeah, that's a win.
Yeah,
easily. I don't see them winning 10 plus games.
Win 10 games.
I said if they win, how many they win this year? 7, 6,
7, I think 7, 8.
If they win 8 games this year, he won. That's an improvement.
Yeah, but I also think if you stay in Kansas City, maybe you're kind of riding Andy Reid's coattails, for lack of better terms. But when he retires, and he's not fucking young, he's getting up there. So maybe the Hunt family could have pushed him out, and then Eric could have just took over. And then you still got Patrick Mahomes.
Why they pushing him out, Billy?
He's not saying now. He's saying he's getting up in age. It's almost time for him to go type shit.
Are they vegetarian?
They don't like get out of here next year.
No, exactly, Dre. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like Eric knew some shit about Andy being like, I was going because is he gone? Speculations was there this year, and Andy said I ain't going nowhere.
So you just stay and wait for the right offensive coordinator position to open up instead of just jumping. Because I feel like he heard the media saying how he doesn't do this, doesn't do that. So he's like, shit, first thing that opens up, I'm gone.
What is the right offensive coordinator position?
With the quarterback, with the receiving core and offense, with some stability.
Don't fall into a perfect place, because if it's the perfect place, they not letting go of their offensive coordinator in the beginning.
And one OC hire that I do like is Brian Johnson in Philly. Another side resident.
Brian Johnson, the quarterback from Utah?
Yep.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep. He was a quarterbacks coach this year. They promoted him to OC now. So love that.
That relationship with Jalen was definitely big, and they were like, "All right, let's do it."
So
Yo, what you were saying though? Okay, so Dallas, better offensive position than the Commander.
You said who?
Dallas. But you said what's a good offense?
I wouldn't go to that shit. If it was the last, I go.
That's a bad question.
I guarantee you, if they asked you for a tryout, you'll go try out for them.
You said what?
No.
I guarantee if they gave you a tryout, you'll go try out for them.
I work in my job now. 20 years.
You're a fool if you coach under Mike McCarthy. You're just a fool. That's what you are.
So you wouldn't take that head coach offensive coordinator position to Dallas over the Commanders?
Absolutely. I'd rather coach under Ron Rivera than Mike McCarthy.
That's true too. I would take the Cowboys job just because it's a little organization. Like Jerry Jones runs the organization.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to do whatever Jerry want me to do, not what I want to do. Fuck no.
You just trying to put out that you can be a good OC, and get your head coaching job and get out of there.
Yep.
You gotta have the players around.
The Cowboys ain't been good in 26 years. What the fuck I'm going there for?
They ain't been good. They ain't been to the Super Bowl,
dude.
They ain't been good in 30 years. What the fuck am I going there for?
Who are you guys' NFL teams? I know Billy, you're Baltimore, right?
Yes, sir.
Lions,
baby.
Oh, Michigan. I got you. Well, I can't really say. I'm Houston through and through. So
who are you going to be excited when CJ Stroud goes to Houston?
Bryce Young.
I will. Nah, I'll take CJ, but I'm kind of biased. But I will tell you what will make me stop being a fan if we land Will Levis. Because there's been talk.
Stop.
There's
Will
been
Levis
talk.
is good, dude.
He's
Why is he
decent.
so
He's
high
decent.
on everybody's board?
He's decent. But Bryce, CJ, Will.
So let's say, what if Houston trades back and gets Levis at like 16?
I don't want him. Why when we have the option to get a Heisman or CJ a very, very, very good with the intangibles, the size, why? Why would we?
That shit don't make sense. Really, you know that shit don't make sense.
Hey,
huh?
Hey, one thing. Once the combine measurements come out and they show Bryce Young is as tall as Kyler Murray, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I'm taking CJ over Bryce, but it's not because because Bryce can't get the job done. It's because of that. I don't need I don't want a Kyler in my organization. I'll take a CJ over Bryce. Not taking anything away from Bryce.
How you feel about the D'Amico Ryan's hire?
I love it.
I
love it. I feel like he's going to be a player's coach. He's going to get the players more invested. He's going to get the city more invested for sure.
So let me raise this to you, Dre, too, also talking about the Houston thing. So I've just noticed a trend in black head coaches in Houston getting 1 year, doing extremely better than they were supposed to do, and then out of there after a year. It's happened 2 years in a row.
Yep.
I think if D'Amico wins 5 games, dude, they're going to be upset.
You think so? The only reason I don't say it is not saying that his contract is for 6 years.
Yeah.
So which doesn't necessarily mean he has to do the full 6, but I think he used that as leverage to I signed for 6. They're not going to get me out of here after a year. Yeah. He has the city on his back. He has the organization on his back. He loved it here. We loved him. So I see him doing. If he shows constant progression and a playoff appearance 3 to 4 years, I think he stays. Anything less, of course, he's on the ropes. Might be out of here.
I would say give him 2 years to get an 8-win season or close to.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take longer than a year. The first year, he got to get his system in there. Then start getting players implemented.
But
Billy.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I was saying is that the city already knows D'Amico and love him because when he played there, they the city likes him. So if they fired him after 1 year, the city would be like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Like no one knows.
But again, what are y'all doing already? Firing David Culley, who won way more games than he was supposed to.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
And then Lovey literally gets you out of the first pick, and then now you're pissed, and then you fire him for literally no reason.
Of course, now they're pissed.
You also
have they can't fire D'Amico Ryan's a fan favorite.
Yeah.
After
you also have to think about
at least give him 2.
They did well, but what can this new hire do better? They might have more faith in D'Amico.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. They should, because I think D'Amico could win a Super Bowl. Maybe in Houston it's kind of harder just because, but look at what because if you look at San Francisco's coaches, right? So especially like a Robert Saleh, it took him a second in New York to really get that thing going. And then even this year he kind of had something, and then obviously the quarterback play. And I think that comes into it with, does D'Amico want to go the obvious pick and Will Anderson and just be like, all right, let's solidify it. Dougie Mills is going to be shitty for another year, and then we'll get another quarterback.
I'm tired of looking at Dougie, bro.
I'm
sick of it.
Would you rather have Caleb Williams next year or CJ Stroud this year? Oh,
that's a good question. That's a good question.
I'm going to win now, bro. Like, you just don't know, because what if what's his name go in and have a good year? Like, what if he do have a good coaching year? You're not guaranteed to get Caleb next year.
Yeah,
that's true.
Caleb gonna be a top pick next year. Like
but that's my whole thought. I'm thinking now we know our needs, so we have the ability to take them now.
It ain't about you knowing your needs. You know where your spot is now. Like, if he coached better, y'all not gonna have that same spot next year. Like, that's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we need to take them while we can.
I just got one thing about Davis Mills though, is that every quarterback Tyrod Taylor has been replaced by has turned into a franchise quarterback, and now it's Davis Mills' turn. So you kind of got to give him one more year.
Hey, I don't wish battle anywhere. I don't wish battle anyone, but he can go be a franchise quarterback somewhere else.
Indianapolis.
I agree with you.
Indianapolis. Speaking of quarterbacks, while we on quarterbacks, Billy been avoiding this one like to play because I know it's gonna hurt when they lose them. Hey, what's up with Lamar, man? Billy, what y'all doing?
Fucking around. That's
I have a question too, Billy. Do they have the option to tag him this year?
Yeah. So
that would suck, bro.
So we already sent him the tag. It's just on his team to now say yes or sit
Yeah,
out.
He's not taking that shit.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to.
No, he's not. Billy.
So,
if he doesn't have, he doesn't play this year.
Yeah.
Fuck it. He'd be healthy as fuck.
But you can't. So that's the thing too, is if he doesn't allow the tag, then they also can't trade him because he's sitting out. There's no deal happening. So I think that's something else that the Ravens are probably trying to do, especially the team like Miami with how many first-round picks they have. I think we're sitting there waiting for Miami, but also don't want to trade him in division. I think it's stupid because they just got a different offensive coordinator to show him like, hey, dude, we care about throwing the ball. Like, we want you to throw the ball, but with these –
no, y'all don't. Y'all ain't got him no fucking – who he throwing to himself? He looked like Cam Newton out there.
Bateman, Devin Duvall. Oh, man, that's kind of –
Rashad Bateman –
if Bateman didn't get hurt.
Number one.
And then Andrews, I know for a fact, Drake, because I had him in fantasy, this motherfucker only played 6 games this year.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah, bro.
He might be the fastest man in the NFL, though.
But y'all want to hear some crazy stats real fast? So how much love Josh Allen gets? Lamar Jackson has a better passer rating and a higher completion percentage than Josh Allen does.
Billy, we know why.
I don't understand the Lamar hate from anyone.
Billy, come on. You know why Josh Allen get? Come on, man. Yeah, come on. We don't got to make it obvious.
Why?
Oh, it's because he looked like you, Matt. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about y'all paying Roquan and not Lamar? Do
That's
you feel like that was a good decision, or?
So I don't want to say yes or no because the Ravens organization over 20 years has shown you where they care about the ball.
Yeah.
And we've done really well. Like 2 Super Bowls in the last, 20 years. That's not a bad thing to like turn your nose up at. You know what I'm saying? To where
it ain't 6, but it's some.
It's not 6, but who the fuck else?
Not even from the area.
Yeah. But it's like,
oh shit, y'all, man, when y'all ain't won shit ever, and you from the area.
Hey,
my bad, Christian.
I'm the loyalist man on the earth.
I doubt it. I think I am. It's hard.
You're allowed to
more pain than y'all.
I don't know. No, I've been through some pain.
Who's that team?
Who's that team? Hey, we did get us one in Stroh's fan as well. So,
you said who's this team?
Who is your team?
I had a starting rotation of Cy Young
alcohol.
Couldn't win shit.
That's my team, baby. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, Billy. I really don't.
I think Lamar's also an anomaly, dude.
Actually, I think y'all scared because of what happened with Flacco. Y'all paid Flacco, jumped out the window that year, paid him, and then he was just like, "Yeah, fuck performing, I'm here."
But he won a Super Bowl first. That's the thing, also.
Yeah, and then he didn't do shit after that.
Who gives a fuck? Win a Super Bowl.
Your organization, apparently, they gave a fuck.
Win a Super Bowl on a rookie contract.
I don't agree with that though. Paid. You have to put him in a position to win a Super Bowl. But he has an MVP, which says, I'm the best player in the league.
Exactly.
Literally.
He won an MVP with who at receiver?
Hollywood.
His best receiving threat is damn Mark Andrews.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's not. I don't think he's in a position to win the Super Bowl. Like he doesn't have the weapons. The defense is strong, but it's not as strong as the pass. So,
but we got to if you take Lamar out of the equation, the offense that we were running the last couple of years, like even though he won MVP in that system, it's not built to throw to receivers. So receivers don't want to come here. And also the Ravens have shown you they're not going to overdraft a receiver. That's true.
But I really feel like y'all could have got for cheap Odell Beckham easily. Hey,
he didn't want to come. He didn't want to come.
On his birthday's a number 3.
What?
Odell ain't on. He ain't on.
What?
Hey,
okay.
That dude was going to be a Super Bowl MVP. Christian, are you crazy?
Thank you.
Okay, listen.
Hey,
This my
He's putting up 1,300 yards.
Hey,
this
mute
season.
Christian Mike, Billy.
Oh,
Just for a
wide
second.
receiver?
This my-
No way, bro.
Over under 1,300 yards for Odell for whatever team he signs.
Yeah,
He just said he's a 3 receiver, not even a 2. Just
not
to
even
like,
a 2. What?
Odell, no one can argue that Odell
Hey,
is not that man.
unmute his Mike, Billy,
He's
but
that dude.
hey, the dude that was about to be the Super Bowl MVP easily being a number,
That's
not even a number
wild.
3 is crazy, Christian.
Yeah, that's a wild take right there.
Maybe not after fucking multiple ACLs, but like before that, he's that dude.
Still,
It doesn't matter.
I'm not
Come
gonna
on, bro.
lie. I don't see him being a wide receiver 1 right now, going to offense, taking the top off. But a wide receiver 3 is disrespectful.
but
For sure.
I
But
think
we
think
still
going
giving him
to-
love like he was doing what he did his almost damn near 10 years ago. Odell has terrible knees. He's not a number 2 no more.
in Baltimore, he would still be a number 1. Who's they number 1?
What
He got traded from the Browns.
Would he go
Went to
to
Matthew
right now?
Stafford, quadrupled his production.
What team will he go to right now that he wouldn't be the second best receiver on that team?
No team in the league.
Cincinnati.
The Bengals.
Cincy,
Okay,
Cincy
one.
is the only option that
One.
I can give you.
Oh, and Philly.
Yeah.
oh, Philly. Okay.
I think
The
right now
Bucks.
Odell. I'm not saying by wide margin, but I think he's better than Devontae right now. I'm not saying
Ooh.
Devontae.
I'm not mad
won't
at
be
that.
better.
I ain't mad at that. Bunte,
AJ will be the clear number 1, but I think Odell will be the number 2.
But no, we talking about Odell, not when he's with
I'm
the
talking
Giants.
about Odell right now. Right now, yeah.
What is he proving?
He just, bro, if he doesn't go down in the Super Bowl, he's literally the Super Bowl MVP, hands down.
Anybody can get that. I mean, that's one thing we going off of.
No.
But
The
we
last Super Bowl MVP wide receiver was Jerry Rice at 94.
Cup got it. Like
I ain't saying he's trash. I'm saying Odell just
he's not no. Hey, Billy, cause we can talk about this all day.
Yeah.
Chris is my friend, so I'm gonna do this for y'all. Hey, in a discussion, Odell not the fucking number 3, bro.
My bad. Odell is the top 5 receiver in the NFL. My fault.
Hey, might be, could be.
Two episodes and we're good.
But anyway, it's 3 quarterbacks on the block, man. Rodgers, Carr, Garoppolo. What they doing next year?
One of them's going to
Jets.
New York. Yep.
I think Carr going to the Jets.
I see Aaron Rodgers to the Jets.
No, Aaron Rodgers is following his daddy.
Who's his dad?
I think.
McCarthy?
No.
Devontae?
I think. I don't think Aaron Rodgers goes to New York literally just because Brett Favre did it, and he's going to be like, not a chance. That's the only reason Aaron Rodgers.
I think everyone else thinks he won't.
Yeah, absolutely.
So y'all don't think A-Rod stays in Green Bay?
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
Absolutely
They're
not.
gonna have to break the bank to keep him there.
They already did.
They have to try love.
They have to
They
break
have
the
to try
bank.
love for a
They
season.
just gotta kiss his ass. That's all he wants.
And his
Yeah,
wide
that's
receivers,
facts.
his
That's
wide
true.
receivers hate him. Like they hate
As
him.
they should.
He talked crazy about them every. Hey, yeah, you know we got to make some.
He got Sammy Watkins cut in like week 17.
Yeah, they hate him in Green Bay, but I think he equally hates Green Bay. So I think he gone. I just want Derek Carr. I would like to see Derek Carr in New England. I would love that.
How do y'all feel about him turning down that deal to New Orleans?
I'm about it because he needed to be a free agent because you don't want to give away picks. And I think most quarterbacks are smart enough to be like, oh, okay. Like, look at the Russ trade. Like, now Denver's just out.
Right.
Yeah, they want to trade for me. No, I'll decline it. I'll become a free agent and just sign.
Sign with them. I got it. I got you.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Garoppolo. Like, what he doing next year?
Back to New England.
Maybe Tampa Bay.
Back to New England.
New Orleans, maybe.
New Orleans might be a good pick.
I don't think nobody want to go to
He's
New
got
Orleans.
the spotlight.
But why won't nobody give
What is
spotlight.
Michael Thomas doing?
Fucking around.
He's done.
Getting money,
from Ohio
collecting
State.
check,
Just an
like a
idiot.
Navy, like a Navy motherfucker on convalescent leave, out here doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Hey, so I got a question for all y'all.
Go ahead, Christian.
Do y'all want Michael Thomas? Do y'all want Odell
He's got
Beckham?
3 hamstrings and none of them
Odell
work.
Beckham.
Give me Odell. Yeah. That's easy.
No.
Dude. That's...
Tom, I want
Well,
Odell.
hold on.
Yeah.
If I'm not the Saints,
I want to go with one hamstring.
if I'm not the Saints or Sean Payton, maybe give me Michael Thomas. But
bro, they've been out the same amount of time. I'm still taking Odell.
Michael Thomas hasn't played in like 2 years, bro.
Yeah, bro. Odell was in a Super Bowl recently and got hurt
I'll
because of
take
turf.
I'll take Alan Lazard over Michael Thomas.
Oh wow, Lazard.
Michael Thomas walked out of the tunnel and got hurt, bro.
I'll take the
I don't
Lizard
want
Man.
that.
At this point, it's like he doesn't want to play football almost. It's crazy.
I mean, if you get that money,
got
I mean,
paid
maybe
and
I wouldn't want
I'm
to
out.
either.
And
It's the
before
same
we
with
get out
Kenny
of
Galladay. He got paid and he's done.
before we get out of here, last question, going back to them sorry ass Cowboys. When they cut Zeke, where you going?
They're not cutting Zeke. He's restructuring his contract.
Tony Pollard is the clear-cut star in that backfield.
Doesn't
I
matter.
think so.
He's not a
He's
superstar.
gonna
Like
move into that starting role.
he's
Zeke
not a
ain't
superstar.
He's not Jerry
Do you
Jones.
think? Do
been a
you think
superstar
he
in
could
3
carry?
years,
Do you
bro.
think he could carry that workload that Zeke was forced to carry? I don't see him doing that.
So
I think the workload. I think the plays get changed up for him because he catch out the backfield better than Zeke. I think that's why it's easier for him. Like
But
that.
where would Zeke go? He's gonna restructure his contract so he can stay.
That's what I asked. I said, so that shit, like, it ain't me saying it for sure. That shit is rumored that they thinking about cutting Zeke. So that's why I asked, where does he go?
Jerry
Well,
Jones,
that's why I say he finds Jerry and says, "Hey, I can reconstruct his contract." And Jerry Jones loves his players.
yep,
He'll find a way.
That's
Pollard-
Jerry Jones' favorite player of all time.
bingo. Tony Pollard is a better player, but Zeke is a better player for the Dallas Cowboys.
They not good.
Absolutely.
Ain't nobody a better player for them.
Zeke
They
is
gonna
a
suck
fucking
regardless.
30-time better pass blocker, and the only thing he can do now is find the end zone.
A better pass. You seen that dumbass play they ran? That
And that's
dumbass
what
shit.
Oh yeah, he couldn't stop a
Cowboys need.
defensive
They're
tackle.
gonna throw it
Tony, I'm
50.
sorry.
Hey,
And he
fuck.
is a good pass blocker, though.
Bingo.
Well, Dak's a terrible passer, so it don't matter.
That's true though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just the
needs
worst
all
quarterback in the
protection
league.
he can get, right?
You said what now?
I said he needs the most protection he can get then, right?
Well, yeah.
Derek,
Don't matter. You're gonna throw it to the other team.
Derek Carr got cut for less.
Damn.
True.
All right. On that note, we're gonna have to end the show here. Dre, appreciate you stopping by, dude. That was awesome. You got to be here more than just this one time.
I got you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
No, for
Hey.
sure.
While we got Dre here, shout out to Dre, 12U, 13U, 14U, 15U, however many U's it is. Shout out to his team, Platinum Elite. Them
Platinum
boys
Elite.
doing major things out there in Houston, out there, Baytown.
We're out of Baytown, yes, sir.
Out of Baytown, man. They out there doing major things. Appreciate you coming on here. Like I said, Dre know everybody in here except for Christian. And probably Ivan. He probably know Brengard. He don't know Ivan. So, but shout out to him. Christian, 2 weeks in a row. You said you was coming back. Appreciate it. New dude. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here, Ivan. He don't even know who the fuck I'm talking to.
No. Let that go.
He lost.
Matt.
I can't hear anything.
He's just
Oh.
smiling. He's just happy to be here.
Matt, you got anything to say, bro?
Hey, go blue.
Go blue.
That's a terrible way to end the show.
We got to stop ending the show that way.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's
best
the best
way.
way. It's the only way.
It's great.
Jim
Could
Harbaugh,
be.
2028.
I'm gone. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. All right. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good time, dude.
Yes, sir.
All right.